Hi. It has been a year, almost two, that I've recorded and even played this game, made videos for it. I'm sorry. Recently, I've been watching a streamer play horror RPGs, and I was like, hey, I played a horror RPG called Hello Charlotte, and I made a series for it. And I never finished it. But I really wanted to revisit the series because it's honestly very near and dear to my heart. And so, yeah, we're doing this now. I will say, uh, go watch the other videos for this game because it will make absolutely no sense if you start here. Even when I was recording this and it's been a year, I was like, where am I? What am I doing? What is happening? So, yes, please do yourself a favor and go do that. I will apologize that since it has been almost 2 years, I apologize for the mic audio quality and stuff. So, yeah, it's not the best, but it's from freaking 2 years ago, okay? I'm pretty sure this was like this came I recorded this before Genshin Impact came out. That's how old this is. And like I didn't even play Genshin back then because it wasn't even out yet. And I got big on Genshin. This is how old this is. So please, if you're interested if you're interested in watching me play this game, please go watch the other videos. It'll also make me very happy because, like I said, I love this game. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just get on with the video already. Go. Hey yo, look at the warning. This game and Let's Play series is meant for mature audiences, okay? Mature people. Content warning! In this episode of Hello Charlotte, topics of suicide, bullying, and body horror are present. Please, 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 please do not watch if you're sensitive to these topics. Please and thank you. Enter a number? Yeah, why not? I don't know. Am I dead? Baden, we're sorry your IQ is too low for the next test. Oof. Want to try it on? Aw, it's little baby Charlotte when she had short hair. Thanks, science, Charlotte. Hey, wake up, don't play dumb. Oh, frick. As expected from God. Is something wrong? No, why? You're crying. Oh, frick. Can you imagine? The specimen on my table got bitten by a mutant spider, and now he's doomed to have his leg covered in necrosis bites. Are you gonna treat it? If you're going to blabber, I'm going to amputate it. What's up, Huxley? Dr. Huxley cuts the body on his table in half. Oops, missed a membrane over here. Hello, little Charlotte. Would you mind helping me for a bit? Sure, Dr. Huxley. What is it? I need you to carry this to the morgue room. My dear crew members will aid you. The two crew members turn up, Baldwin and Goodwin, as told by their name badges. Aw, cute. They greet me in unison. Alright. Inform me if the corpse starts moving on your way. Yes, sir. Okay. Baldwin and Goodwin have joined the party. Hell yeah. Where do we go, boys? Are we going to here? All done. Yay. Bye-bye, Charlotte Wiltshire. That was uncomfortably polite. Bye-bye, you two. The workers leave shortly after returning to work. Okay. Can I mess with anything in here? No? Probably not. Eh. What about the violent room? Is it open? No? Okay. You two still doing this? Okay. That's to school. I don't want to go to school. And Huxley isn't here, so I guess we go to bed? Go to bed. Oh. Hey, umbrella man. When I close my eyes, I feel someone's presence beside my bed. It's a man in a pitch black three-piece, smiling ever so eerily. Father? No, it can't be. Father wouldn't visit me on his own accord. Right, umbrella man? Unfortunately, it's just as you've said. As for this appearance, it's still my favorite to this day. I am more likely to have more influence over you if I look like this after all. But let's pretend I didn't say that, shall we? Got it. What brings you here? I've seen you collapse at school. I figured I would pay a small visit. How are you feeling? I'm doing okay. You know, I learned new things today. That the Pathias I met in the other world were the ones who rejected the Oracle. I see. Well, it is true that initially Pathias didn't have a shared consciousness. Their land, Delphi, was rather prosperous back in the day. I'd say their society is one of the very few that successfully adapted the ideas of communism. When the Oracle appeared, many thought it would make their world a complete utopia. You see, even a young Oracle is powerful enough to grant wishes, as long as it finds beings to form a symbiosis with, of course. Most of the Pathias wish to be connected, to be understood by each other. However, most does not mean all. The war between globalists and individualists was only the beginning. However, not even the globalists fully believed that their wish would be granted, so it became twisted. The tragedy was that their minds didn't become intertwined at once. No, the process was incredibly slow, crippling, excruciating. Imagine the thoughts and feelings of other people around you creeping into your head, buzzing in until you can't tell which thoughts initially belong to you. Imagine your own mind exposed to others. Your every embarrassing thought, every fleeting feeling. Doesn't it feel humiliating? Constant headache, loss of privacy without loss of ego. The god we worshipped was the devil in disguise. That's when the second god hunt began, of which you had the luck to catch a glimpse. But the process of becoming one indistinguishable mass with the Oracle went on and on until it consumed most of the population. However, they were still able to reduce their numbers to an astounding degree. They almost succeeded in destroying the Oracle, although it didn't mean them any harm. It's just how the Oracle is, you see. It's the failed expectations that made people violent. First, they welcomed it in their hearts, expecting to use it to make their world a utopia, but as soon as it disappointed them, they got rid of it. Personally, I find it extremely selfish. Yeah, I'd say so. I see. It's sad that it ended like this. It always does that in that way. But right? I don't know if I read that right. Especially among races that have a concept of free will just like you do. Those of your kind are in constant need of something to worship, be it science, money, or powerful beings. Honestly, it's better to worship something that doesn't exist, because fantasies never disappoint. Sorry, I hope I didn't use words that are too difficult to understand, although you're almost already a grown-up. Well then, sleep well. Bye-bye, Umbrella Man. I close my eyes. Good night, Seth. What's up, Frey? Time to play some piano? We're playing the piano in 4 hands. Wonderful, you're getting better. Say, Frey. I was thinking of the story you told me the other day. Why did the paper princess let herself become soaked in ink? Isn't it toxic? Why, yes, ink is poisonous. Then why? Because of love, of course. That's the only reason? It's the sole reason, in fact. It seems there was a fundamental lacking in your understanding of love, Miss Wiltshire. You see, the final and the sole goal of love is the loss of individuality, the ultimate death of ego. To love is to sacrifice your ego in order for two to become one, to mold your thoughts, beliefs, hobbies, and character traits into one. That's why Paper Princess became the same as Ink Princess. They became one of a kind. Unless you're willing to give up your ego for somebody else's sake, you can't claim that you've known love. You know, I found the concept of loss of individuality rather fascinating, for it requires the greatest sacrifice of all for an individual. Oh my. Looks like it's about time you woke up. 25? Jesus. And we're gonna wake up coughing again, aren't we? Oh. Finally. Morning, Seth. Let's get up, go to school, and go back to sleep. To school! Frick. At least we didn't cough up ink. Let's warp. It's faster that way. But I want to go see Felix. Fine. Okay. Let me save. Save here. Okay. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do for socializing. I'm sorry. Oh no, do I have to read backwards again? Henry is absent today. I wonder if something happened. Oh great, let's start our class. Today's a drawing lesson? Oh, I like drawing. You're allowed to draw flowers, landscape, and political leaders. You're not allowed to draw what you want. Are we clear? The class nods. What should I draw, I wonder? Flowers, obviously. I draw, poppies. Nice. The class pauses. It's lunchtime. Why don't we eat on the rooftop today? Then we can check on the mad cats. Get food! Hell yeah! Wait, I've never actually talked to my classmates. Let me have a chat with them. What's up? Are your friends doing well? They're okay. Felix is ignoring me, which is sad. Can I not go over to... Ah, Jesus! I don't care, mutilated student. Leave me alone. That's something I never thought I'd say. Okay, I guess I can't talk to the middle person. Alright. I'm out. To the cafeteria. Let's get some healthy food. I take some apples. They're quite cheap. Hell yeah. Let's go to the rooftop, baby. I'm learning my layout. Kinda. The layout a bit. Before I do that, well, this is the rooftop, right? Yeah, I was gonna look for C anyway, so hey, what's up, my guy? C. The boy turns around, only to reveal a face covered in band-aids. No way. Have you gotten beat up again? As you can see, well, I did refuse to take out trash during cleaning duties. It's unfair. Why do they pick on you? Well, they must be disappointed in me. That's why they're upset, furious. Because I'm a misophobic god stuck in a human body. How can they worship me if I'm powerless just like them? Still. Remember, I won't be in this vessel forever. In fact, I'm looking for a way to get rid of it. But it's almost impossible in the house, let alone school grounds. But I think I finally found a way to go back. Oh, please don't jump off the roof. Who knows? Perhaps I'll return it to my domain faster than one could imagine. So, you're leaving soon. Everyone does leave eventually. Anyhow, do you feel like joining me for lunch? Sure. We sit on one of the benches. I tell C about the oracle inside me, about puppeteers and observers, pathias and executioners. I tell him everything I know. He doesn't ridicule me. I turn and C reminisces about his past experiences and other worlds he's been to. You know, I remembered something today. A memory of another human vessel I used to have. It was in a land where half of mankind ascended and were blessed with a gift. The gifted left their planet and built a city in the skies. It was given the name of Ether? It was made pure white, and those who lived there all had white hair. My gift was to cause cell apoptosis, so everything I touched directly withered in the very next moment. That's how my mother died. Right after giving birth, she cradled me in her arms. That was a fatal mistake. Those with gifts are gifts as dangerous as that were crept in isolation from civilians, myself included. So the only thing I ever interacted was a virtual parent and a few other devices. I was afraid to touch the living beings. C closes his eyes as if trying to remember something else. Sadly, as far as my current memory goes, I cannot remember further details. It must have been lonely. Loneliness is a human emotion. To a god, it's a virtue to experience it. I see. Well then, I plan on continuing my research. See you later then. Whew! Please don't jump off the roof. Please don't jump off the roof. Good God. We should feed the magcats, Seth. I bet they're waiting. Okay. Please don't jump off the roof, 'cause I will cry. Garden. Jesus. I don't care, beheaded student. And why is it dark? Why is it, like, foggy? Mag cats. Oh no! Not the mag cats! They're all dead. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. I barely feel its presence. Pets aren't allowed here. You knew that, didn't you? So nobody is responsible for what may happen to them. I played with these mad cats. I gave them food. I tamed them, Frey. Yet, I couldn't be here when they needed me the most. You are the Oracle, Frey. Can you do anything? I was the Oracle, Miss Wiltshire. Everything that defined me as the Oracle has perished. I do not bear memories of my past, nor do I possess extraordinary powers. Therefore, I am the Oracle no more. It is you who defines me right now. However, it still greatly exhausts you. If you use even a pint of my energy consciously, your life systems will collapse, just like the last time. And returning dead back to life is no laughing matter. As long as you reject me, I will eventually drain each other and perish. When we merge, however, we shall obtain great power. The question is, are you willing to give up your ego for the sake of someone or die an individual? Think about it. Frey walks up to the heap of small bodies and crouches beside them. Poor little things. Let's give them a proper burial, shall we? Go to class. That was sad. What the heck? Frey's putting things in my mind, and I don't appreciate it. Frey's freaking like, oh, he's giving me hints, small hints here and there to freaking merge with him or whatever. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Fine, we're going to class. Ahem. Before we start our lesson, there's an announcement I'd like to make. As you all know, pets are not allowed on school's territory, yet seems like some of you have been feeding them against the rules. Just to make it clear, the cats in the garden died because of food poisoning. Oh, frick. Frick, 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 frick. You see, junk food is incredibly toxic to animals, especially one containing however you pronounce that, which is most commonly used in snack preparation by Charlie's Junk Foods. Whether you did this as a prank or not, it's incredibly cruel to kill an animal like that. So whoever did it, make sure you dispose of the corpses in the garden. The guards aren't your janitors, so I want you to take the responsibility yourselves. No way. It can't be, it can't be, it can't be. Their death is all my fault. Man, I wanted to do the healthy food, but the game made me do the junk food. Healthy food? Where do I buy food? God damn it. No. It's because they were hungry. It's because Henry told me to. It's because Seth decided to feed them. Hey, don't, hey, you wanted to feed them. Don't blame me. Hey, let's go feed the mad cats before class. The stray ones? So the rumor was true. Yes, they're in the garden. Come on, let's buy them food. It's because I was made to do this. Miss Wiltshire, are you okay? I knew it! Wiltshire killed those cats! Cat killer, cat killer, cat killer. No. It's not like that. Cat killer, cat killer, cat killer. I just wanted to help. Cat killer, cat killer, cat killer. I'm sorry. Well, Charlotte Wiltshire is a murderer. Ah! Oh God. Ink kept flowing out, making me unable to catch my breath. I choked on my own words.